Just be with me, please.
I'm gonna take that invitation, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. What's the plan?
I'm going to get my sword out.
Okay.
And
Oh
slowly
no, I
open
have to
the
put
door.
down my book.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you've
can't.
got spells though, can't you? Can't you just like, if there's a spider there coming to attack me, can't you just freeze it and we can run?
Freeze it.
But, you know, you'll
I
petrify,
can't.
whatever it's called. Preservation.
Yeah, I could do preservation. Yeah, sure. If it works.
Because you've done that on many other things.
Yeah, preservate everything.
If it works. I
So
love it.
good.
If it works.
Yeah, but there's always a
Yeah.
chance it just fails. They might resist it.
Well,
They
then
might.
I shut the door and we run.
Okay. Be prepared to run with a giant book. Woo! Okay,
Well,
I'm ready.
It's like the only door that's not like locked.
I just motioned those two to just kind of be there ready.
Okay.
He's trapped.
So are you opening the door?
Yeah. I'm going to slowly open it.
Are you sure you don't want me to check for traps?
Can you trick the traps?
The door opened. The door.
I can attempt that.
Well, it opened anyway, didn't it? So
It did open,
If it-
and you just closed it again.
yeah. So I'm going to open it again, ever so slightly, just so I can put the torch and light a little bit up.
Why
and then,
can't you just knocky first?
Because I now know there's like spiders around.
And?
I'm thinking knocky might alert them.
You've been knocking
True.
everything else. They would have
But
known
I
by
didn't
now.
know. I didn't know there was a big cave, just like, up a little bit with like all those tables and stuff covered in webs. So they've obviously. Now, I was assuming everything was on the other side of the door, like they've been trapped on the other side of the door, not really thinking that there was something on our side already.
Hmm.
I slowly opened the door.
I'm
Open
ready
the door. It
for a
is
spell.
really dark inside.
I got my torch. I sort of.
Like even in pitch darkness, would I be able to see spiders? Would they emit at least a teeny bit of
No,
heat? I
because they
don't
have
know.
an exoskeleton.
Yeah, they're not. They don't.
Yeah, it's like
They
armor.
don't emit.
Yeah,
they don't emit
They
heat.
don't emit heat because they're cold-blooded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they sat in the sun or something like that and picked up like thermal energy, then yes, they would use that to be able to move faster and stuff like. A bit like scorpions, move faster and that sort of stuff and strike faster.
Yeah.
But in the conditions that they're in at the moment, with there being no sunlight and no way of being able to heat their bodies up, then you will not be able to see them. No.
I feel like since we've been talking, or since
That'll
we've
do.
90.
Okay, who's going first?
I'm opening the door first.
I'm prepared for a spell
What spell?
in case I need to cast preservation on the creature.
Okay. So who's going first?
I am.
Theo is with his shield.
Okay, Theo is going first, and you getting ready to cast preservation. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, initiative.
Psst, Olwe, get ready. Protect that corridor you're in right now.
I closed the door. Pretty sharpest.
Okay, roll to close the door.
Oh, what? Oh, God.
Door closeth. Keep it.
Yeah.
88.
plus
Yeah.
what? Anything?
No, just 88 is
Strength?
fine. Yeah. Okay, door closes.
Okay. There's like 40 to 50 like foot-sized spiders coming straight at the door.
Do I hear a thud?
No, but you can hear some kind of like clicking sound. Preservation would have been good.
What, on 40 to 50 of them?
No, on one of them.
Preservation would have
right.
done nothing.
Well, no, as I've closed the door, will it open if I let go of it, or is it now latched?
No,
again?
it's latched, it's wedged, it's kind of like because it's been the wood has
Spiders
had a
can't
chance
open
to settle.
fucking doors.
Okay, I say okay. Well,
It's settled into its place in you know, with the compacting of the earth and the forces around it. Once it's been like wedged back in, it would not open again. Yeah.
I'm sort of then going, okay, let's get back to the others quickly.
40 or 50.
Well, he didn't have time to count them all.
Yeah, so around
Please
about
tell
40,
me you're
50.
exaggerating.
No. I mean,
Please
it was a lot.
say you're exaggerating.
No, it was a lot.
Please say you're exaggerating.
No.
You're exaggerating.
I'm going to say, well, I haven't guessed what's happened to everyone now and why there's no one around.
Yeah, I'm on the floor, really.
Okay, you're making your way back up the tunnel past all the.
We tell exactly to Olwe and Mer.
Okay, then
whatever her name is.
they don't feel like taking on. I mean, they're only a foot size in each, but
It's a lot of them.
40 or 50 of them. Yeah, they're probably venomous.
We will die.
Usually the small ones are the venomous.
Yes. You didn't like sit and count
Like
whether they had
scorpions.
spots on their back, or if they had stripes on their back, or anything like that, or what colour they were. You just saw them. It looked like the whole of the walls and the floor was just moving, all in synchronous, like some silver, scaly kind of like.
I don't suppose I
spiky-
saw what the room was, did I?
It was just a cave. That's all you literally just saw. You just saw the cave, and then you saw the walls of the cave move.
Okay.
And then you saw spider eyes staring back at you.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Somebody's watching me.
Yeah. Oh baby.
Yes, long, spiky,
And it was big
pin-like
damn
legs
spiders. Oh.
coming at you. You estimated about 40 to 50, but you don't know exactly how many in the room, and you don't know how big the room was.
I reckon we probably need to pick up pace up a little bit, but also not make too much noise because they were sound sensitive spiders. Remember?
Oh no! I laughed earlier.
I know.
I tried muffling. I
know.
Okay, so you're back at the
But
descending
they
stairwell.
didn't come in our sleep. It must mean that they were behind doors.
Yeah, hopefully. But we have seen a door here that has it on the same side as us. There's a cave down there that has it on the same side
the
as us.
venom door. Maybe
so
they were sleeping. Maybe they were too far away to hear us.
Maybe.
Okay,
Yes.
Maybe they're deeper in this tunnel that we're going in right now. We're going towards them.
What's that?
We're probably going
It's kind of
towards
like
them.
how they get around.
We're probably going towards them. Probably.
As they go from one area to another area to come in.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Let's just make a move.
Wait,
So they
what?
Probably come
Are
like
we
across
hearing
here.
them coming?
No, it's how they get about. That's all.
They would go across the
But then
ceiling
if they
areas.
see us coming out there, they might go that.
That's why we're going a little bit sharpish.
Sharpish.
Sharpish. Yeah. Let's
Okay,
go.
You can hear a clicking sound coming from behind you.
Let's just go. I don't want to be here anymore. Live.
Okay, you're running down an inclining staircase. Whoa, hang on. Were you going down a spiral staircase? You see a door on the left hand side.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to even look at it, Theo, or you want to run?
Zellie,
No,
do,
I don't wanna run yet.
Zellie, do a perception roll
For what?
for that door.
The big
Oh,
cliff
for the
in front
door.
of
Oh,
us.
yeah, because you're crap at perception.
I'm not that bad actually.
You're not that bad, actually. You're just a little bit better.
I can't roll. That's the only
I'm
problem.
just a little bit better, but 86.
You hear a clicking
Plus
coming-
28.
You hear clicking coming from the right hand side doorway.
This one.
Door here. Yes, this door.
Yeah, let's not bother with that door. Let's go.
It is closed though, yeah?
It's closed. Yes.
I hear clicking shit.
That's fine. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, you're picking up the pace now. You're gonna start
Yeah.
really moving because you can hear a clicking coming from behind you.
Just go. Just go. We need to find out.
Does it sound like a
somewhere
lot of
out.
clicking behind us?
I don't care. It's clicking.
hear it.
I
I
want to
see.
go
I
away.
can. I
Can we
can.
go away?
Okay, Theo, do a roll. Perception roll.
Oh gosh, why?
For what?
I'm not in front.
He's in front.
I know he is. Do a perception roll for in front.
But I'm just behind him. Can I perceive this shit?
You could probably try afterwards. Let's see how it goes. He's the first one out of the tunnel, say. Oh, what a
You ruined that.
20.
It's even worse.
It's a door.
Okay, so yeah, we've gone past these tunnels, always about here. Let's get everybody in the right order. There we go. So Theo comes out into this area, doesn't suspect anything. Estelle,
I see 85
It's your
plus
fault, then, for
28.
rolling that
85
far.
plus 28.
Chucking our characters so far ahead.
Okay,
Chucking far ahead. I was right behind you.
you hear a clicking sound coming from the right.
This way?
Yeah.
From this area here, yes. If I did this, it would make more sense.
Yeah.
Theo, something's coming from the right. We should go ahead. Go, go, go.
Okie dokie.
Okay, you're in a very large area. There's an opening, a wide open area to the right-hand side.
Don't even go in the right.
Straight ahead of you, there is a doorway. It's locked. It's closed. It's closed. The doorway opposite, and there's a doorway over your left-hand side shoulder.
What? Oh. Wait, where's the exit to this place?
We don't know yet. We haven't found it.
Is there even any exit to this place?
This is my worry. What if
we
it's
just-
blocked off?
If I
What
just
is
get rid of that, it'd be
What are
easy,
these
wouldn't it?
square things in front here? By the way?
Oh, look at that! I found it.
There's square things in front here.
Yeah.
Okay. Morwen draws a sword. Olwe gets her bow ready.
Oh no, I can't do anything. I have spells, though. I have spells.
The clicking sound's coming up behind you and coming up from from
I think
this
this
area.
is a good point
18
to
here.
use an explosive arrow. That would be. No, actually no.
I
18
think
here.
we might be getting close to it.
But at this point, it's getting close to a point where I probably will have to use one. I have to drop this book.
Okay, who's doing? You can do one perception roll because you're looking for an exit.
Me,
Who's doing it?
me. Oh, we can do it too, but I.
Morwen.
Do I even want to
Always
risk
getting
it?
ready to shoot something.
If can I?
Always
Shall I
getting-
risk this? Shall I risk this? I'm gonna flick it. Shall I risk this?
Can't even see where you are.
Ugh.
Oh wow.
That's terrible. 30. Okay, Estel.
100.
Yeah, but it wasn't the roll you did.
It wasn't a roll, it was a 30. Olwe, No, sorry, Estel. Olwe has notched up an arrow and she's getting ready to shoot at the first thing that creeps near her. Morwen is drawed her sword and getting ready to slash at the nearest thing that's got 8
30
legs.
plus 28.
Hey?
30 plus 28.
That's going to make a lot of difference, that.
That's it.
No.
Go. Oh, see an exit, please.
You're looking around for an exit. You cannot see
Can I
it. Yeah, you
try?
can if you want to. You can try.
Try,
yeah.
please, someone.
I need to try because I'm looking up to where that bit is as well.
Look above. Look below. Look somewhere. You could have just done.
Oh my god. Oh! Is that good?
It's the same freaking number.
Yeah, 30.
Okay, yeah, you
6,
can't see.
36.
Okay,
That's 20 something. What is it?
Okay, Theo,
Let me
you see that there is a lever to one side.
What?
Oh,
In the middle of the room, there is a lever.
Where?
along these things in front here, yeah?
Well, adjacent to those. You don't know what the lever does, but it's just a lever in one position.
Did you find anything?
There's a lever here.
Fucking pull it!
Okay, I'll pull it.
There's also a door opposite, which is closed, and a door over your shoulder that's closed.
Which we didn't actually find out if it was locked or not.
We don't have time.
We don't know if that's the way out. Okay, I'll pull it. What happens?
You-
Oh, I think I know where we are.
Where are we?
It's just dawned on me. I think I know where we are. Like Lee.
At least dawn.
Okay, the clicking seems to be getting louder. It's more like a mechanical clicking now. It's like just like loads of clicking all coming, echoing round the chamber, coming at you. It sounds like there's 1,000.
On the floor where this lever is it wood? Is it
Yes.
like a wooden platform?
Yes, it's a wooden platform.
Can I assume that I have an idea what it does?
You can guess.
Roll an
Can I
intelligence
tell everyone
check.
to get over and stand on top of it?
You can shout it if you want to.
Come over here, stand on top.
Oh, what?
I'm going to attempt to pull this. I think it's a trapdoor. Does it look like a trapdoor? Like, does it look like it would move away this
they are squares.
area?
They are squared areas, yeah. But you can't tell if it's a trapdoor, but there are squared areas.
Wait, you want us to pull it to our peril?
Well,
Well, it's better than spiders.
Find
Let's
out,
go.
or spiders and find out, you know.
Yeah, let's go. But let's go.
Okay, so you get everybody to stand on the squared wooden platformed areas.
Yeah, and I'll pull.
Okay, you pull. It is in fact a trapdoor system, and the first one opens up, and you see Olwe just plunge.
Wait, does it have?
Good luck!
Wait, did we just kill Olwe? Is there spikes on the bottom of this shit?
You can't see.
No.
I'll do it again.
Okay, see Morwen just plunged down.
Do it again.
Oh no! Ah, cross my fingers.
Okay, and Estel just disappears from view. Estel,
Yeah,
you're
shit.
falling. But before you fell, you saw probably around maybe 30 to 40 spiders just start piling into this chamber.
Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. With my book.
Can I attempt to pull it and run
May
and
the
jump
Lords
down
of the Valor have mercy on my soul, please
Yeah,
save my
there's
life.
only three trapdoors
I
there.
am shouting verses
Yeah, so
of
can
the
Mate.
Holy Bible.
They don't close it. They don't close again. They just stay open.
Oh, okay.
It was like it was a lever. It was in 4 positions. You pull back once, like 1 inch, it locked into place. It opened the first one. You pull it back further into the second position. It opened the second one. You pull it back into the third position, the final position, and the third one opened. It's now the lever is all the way back.
The spider.
I turn around and I give
And
like a
you can
salute
see
away
that
from
the-
everything. Step backwards into it.
But did you go in my trapdoor?
They're not individual. They're not individual. No, they're one continuous large shaft. It's just got 3
Oh, so it
doors
doesn't
on it.
matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
You are
So we all
falling
went
for
in the
what?
same hole.
Yeah, you're falling for what seems like
I'm quoting
about
holy verses.
about 20 or 30 seconds. You don't fall that far, and then you feel yourself smashing into some cold water. Very cold, fast.
Oh no, the book! Ah! My book! No!
Very
Please
cold,
don't be wet.
fast-flowing water. All of you seem to be now churned up in this underground stream. And you are moving down in this direction.
Still, the people of the Valor, they have mercy on my soul, please. I don't know what's going on.
This part here is a small waterfall of about 8 feet. Yes. You see Olwe just go over the edge.
Can I see Morwen?
You see Morwen just in front of you by about 5 or 6 feet just disappear over the edge of this waterfall.
Oh no! Please. I pray again for the last time of my life.
Estel, you see yourself going over the edge of this really icy, fast-flowing waterfall, and then being plunged into
I
10,
need water sounds. I can't even.
being plunged into 10 feet.
Where's my
As
water
Theo's falling,
sound?
you could, I have a dream like this.
Deep, fast-flowing water that you seem to be moving really, really quickly. You catch a glimpse of Theo impacting into the water, the underground stream.
Cannonball!
Ah,
Okay,
waterfall.
Oh god.
you are now all moving really, really quickly, probably at sprinting speed, down this, like bobbing around, trying to stay afloat in this underground
I'm
fast
trying to keep my book not wet.
Everything's going to be wet by now.
Pretty much.
It'll be wet all over.
This is
It's not.
really, really cold. Really, really cold. Very, very deep, fast-flowing white water.
Mini rapid.
Mini rapids, yes. Okay.
Yeah. I'm so happy that was it.
It breaks. Okay, it breaks left, it breaks right, and up ahead you can see daylight.
Oh. Oh, I'm probably still coming down.
You're still racing through this.
The hell?
What?
I had a dream like this once.
Yeah, coming through.
Yeah. Oh dear.
We don't know that.
So yes, you are coming out into daylight. You're coming out into daylight. That's the first thing you notice. The second thing you notice is that there is another waterfall coming up.
Oh no, please be small, please be small.
It's going to be a massive one.
No.
As you get towards it, you can see the treetops.
Oh no, it's bigger.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that there's the treetops, and it's
With the arms in the air with the book.
it's about
That poor book's not going to survive.
Oh no, my book. This is the worst.
it's about 30 to 40 feet high waterfall.
This is the worst. Oh, right, okay. Prior to the point where we just were.
Just as bad, probably worst. Can we even grab any edge or something?
No, you can't get any. The water's moving too rapidly. It is cold.
Well, I'm trying to wage myself so I can be on either the left of me.
Yes, you are now. Yes, you go over a 30-foot waterfall, all ears, one at a time. Always the first one to go over. Then Morwen. Then Estel. Then
Theo.
finally Theo. Okay, you plunge about 30 feet into the main body of the river. It's a much wider river, and much deeper, but it is fast moving.
I hate this.
Where the hell are we? Which way are we going? Up. We're going that way.
You're going that way, yeah.
Oh, everything's wet. There's no point in saving. We can try drying it.
Okay.
How far back am I from them?
You're about 10 feet behind them. Okay. So you are slaloming at the moment down this rapid river. Where's the dice gone? There we are.
Where's the dice gone?
Okay, so if you wish to exit the river or try to keep afloat, you have to make a swimming maneuver.
Oh,
Oh, good. I have good swimming.
I never did days.
Oh,
I
no.
avoided all this.
Ha! You wish you had swimming now, didn't you?
Oh, I do now.
Oh.
Don't forget to add your...
Oh,
maneuver.
crap. I did the units first. Oh, no. Oh, that was good. 87 plus my swim.
And movement.
18.
87.
And plus my movement. 20. Yeah.
Okay, you've managed to get yourself to the shoreline.
Where? Where?
Catch me.
Where? Oh, here. Yes. Oh, did I save my book?
Everything you've got is soaking wet.
I don't mean that. I mean, am I able to put the book on the shore as well?
Oh yes, the book's on the shore.
If I lost it in the water,
It'll take some drying out. You need to spend some time actually drying out each individual page, but you'll be able to save the book.
I kissed the ground.
We need a roll for the other two.
Yeah, did you?
Oh, I'll roll for Olwe.
Are you gonna roll for Olwe? Olwe's swimming is 50.
Oh, she got an 81 anyway. So
81.
Yeah, Olwe's fine. She's not wearing any armor.
it's like walking on water.
Yeah, she's not wearing.
Walking on water.
She's not. She's a good swimmer. She's small. She's light, and she's not wearing any armor. So she managed to drag herself up onto the shoreline.
You rolling for Morwen?
Are you okay? I'll roll for Morwen just because you said.
80. Yeah, she got 80.
Morwen's swimming ability is 46.
Oh, she's up.
She's fine. She's got +10 to movement and maneuver as well.
You rolling for Theo?
You want me to roll for you?
No, I roll. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Oh,
0.
0.
Come on, Olwe.
Do you want to risk it?
I have to. I'm not gonna get another 0, am I?
You got too early, yeah? Ooh.
Oh, thank God. 87.
Yeah.
Plus
Swing.
8. Minus 5.
+8 -5.
+8 -5.
Yeah, well, because I'm wearing chain.
So basically, 87 +3, so 90.
90. Okay, maneuver for 90.
I'm going down somewhere, am I? Oh,
Wow.
do I see them all get up on shore and go, bye?
You might.
Oh, you're like here.
Oh, there we go. Maneuver 90, and we'll say it's a hard maneuver, so you need to get 70 or less.
70 or
70
less.
or less. 70, you managed to make it to the shore. Over
God.
70, and you are going further downstream.
Okay, well, I need to flick it.
Well, I've already finished kissing the ground.
It's not flick.
You're just going to see Theo go
Oh, no.
string.
Oh, Theo!
What's the button? F.
Flick, F6.
Oh, well, I'm off downstream.
Okay.
Theo, no!
Okay.
I dropped the book!
Why the hell do I roll high now?
Okay, Theo doesn't seem to be able to make it, whether he's being over encumbered or if the current is just too strong. But
Do I have some sort of stick? I don't.
all
Oh,
three.
no!
What?
The flat wood piece would have been useful at this point.
That would have broken.
Oh.
Yeah, Theo is now being swept away, carried off downstream.
Oh! I throw one end of the rope! I have a 30-foot rope! It might snap because it's from the old guy, but
Wait, you've got that? I thought I had that.
Okay.
I have a 30-foot rope. I don't know where it's from. It's in pencil. So it means I got it with the guy, because
Okay.
it's with the lantern.
Right.
I have
30
a 30 piece of rope,
30 foot of old rope. You have one
I
opportunity.
think,
You have one opportunity
to throw a rope.
to throw
That one end of the rope.
one end of the rope to Theo,
Theo.
as he goes past.
Is that throwing...
It's your throwing skill.
Oh, my throwing
Do I have an
skill is not
opportunity
great.
later on to try to get out?
Oh, my throwing skill is not that great. My throwing skill is -15.
Better than you than me.
So let's go. Let's get
Mine
a
is
high roll.
15.
Let's get... No! Get the 9! Is
It's
it
a
on
one.
the 9? It's on a 1.
It's on a
Isn't
1.
it?
Yeah, it's on a 1.
Yeah, that's bad.
Kind
No,
of
no,
like
no.
it's really, really. What are you doing?
Just got to flick it.
Oh,
Gotta
you went through
flick
all the
the-
button.
Gimme! Gimme!
Yeah, that's definitely a 1. 15
Okay.
No!
plus... Oh no,
So-
what is it? Minus...
0.
Yeah.
Because it's -15.
Okay. You managed to get the rope off. You throw the end of it, and it lands about 4 feet short of Theo, and Theo is now rushing his way downstream.
Oh, well. I'm going down quicker than I thought.
Okay.
No!
He's now outside of range of being able to be
No!
to make it to the bank.
Oh, crap.
No!
Okay. You see Theo just disappear around one of the river bends, and you don't see him again.
No!
Nice shout, and am I like...
Oh, you can
constantly
you
going
can scream if you want to, but like the sound of the fast-moving water, the rapids, and the white water drowns
yeah,
out your.
I'll find you later on, don't worry.
No! Now we have to find him. Damn it!
Find him
Oh
now.
my god, that's...
Put the
Oh, as soon as you started talking about the lever, I was like, I have no
Put
idea
the
what these are.
on my shoulder, kind of wrapped on my shoulder. I grab the book I've chucked on the ground and I run to the direction of the thing.
Okay, you
Through the dense
yeah, I'm gonna
forest
say
again.
you just basically have to take to the riverbank. Yes, and work your way down the river along the riverbank to try and
I don't
find
care, I'm
Theo.
running.
Okay, you're
That
running.
way.
You're running after him. You can't see him.
Oh wait, is it dark or light outside?
It's light.
Oh, it's light outside.
It's light outside because there's no actual canopy where the river is. Okay,
it's
where you
daytime,
came
isn't it?
ashore, this small little area here, where you came ashore,
Yeah.
that's an open plain area, so it is daylight. Okay, so yes, you are navigating your way downstream, looking for Theo. Theo's gone down here somewhere. You're not sure where. He might have gotten himself out.
Might have gone under and died.
Okay, Theo,
Hello.
you're in the water for what seems like 20 or 30 minutes, and by stroke of luck, you manage to get yourself
Roll.
out.
Roll. No, roll for it.
No, you managed to get yourself out of the
I presume
river.
it must be dying down a little bit down here.
It is.
So.
There is an area down here where two rivers actually meet, and where that happens, the water seems to like be churned up a bit, disrupting the actual current, and you use that to your advantage and get out of the river.
Get out of the river. Yes, that's good.
Out river.
You're absolutely soaked and freezing and really, really tired.
I sit on the bank. Actually, no, I don't sit on the bank. I do sit on the bank, but I collapse, laying backwards. I go, oh my god. I'm so glad that happened.
I'm so good.
Okay. Estel, Morwen, and Olwe are not aware of where you are or your condition, so
yes.
they are continuing their search down the riverbank.
Let me know if I hear them, because we must be quite distant, actually, to be honest.
Quite a distance, yeah. You're about 50 or so, 30 to 50 miles away.
You keep shouting, other things are going to hear you as well.
Shit!
Come on.
I don't care. You're not saying anything. I'm yelling.
Okay. Okay, you're making your way downstream. Okay, Estelle? Yes, you have appeared to have misplaced Theo.
Misplaced.
Okay. Yeah, you've misplaced him.
You seem to have misplaced our man. Where is he?
It's all your fault.
It's not my fault. Why is it my fault?
Can I just do a check in the area, perceive the area
Yeah.
very quickly?
There.
Yeah, you
Can I
can
do
see
that?
the area. Yeah, sure.
Can I perceive the area
Oh, that's a good
that
start.
I am? Where I am?
This is a great start
Oh,
to these
I
ones.
missed.
Oh, you missed.
Well, I got 8 plus 23,
yeah,
so
you're
probably
on
not.
the edge of a forest with a river running through it. There is an open flatland area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much movement, although you can tell it's daylight.
70 plus 28. 98. Just for perceiving the river, perceiving around us.
Okay.
Well, we're looking for Theo.
Okay. You're perceiving the river. You cannot see Theo. You're
around
coming
here?
up onto a small. As you're going down the stream, down the river, you see that there is a single tree. Yeah. Which seems to be separate from the tree line itself. It seems to be about 15 feet away from the actual tree line. It's a single tree. It's off in the distance. It's about 2 miles. It's about here somewhere. I'll put a mark on the map here. So it's about here somewhere.
Okay.
Just in the bend in the river. You're about here somewhere, yeah?
Yeah.
So up ahead you can see there's a single tree that's sticking out of the riverbank. There's a small brook that runs alongside the tree.
A brook.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And sitting on one of the lower branches of the tree is a humanoid figure. Not very tall, but a humanoid figure with a hood and a cloak.
Okay.
Yeah. A small. It's a dark hooded person sitting on a low branch by a tree by the brook.
Wait, I motion the other two to stop for a moment.
Okay,
Behind me.
They stop.
Because I'm just trying to see. Because that wouldn't be Theo. He doesn't have dark hood.
I'm
Right?
not very good at climbing, apparently, either.
It's quite a distance off. He's not way up in the treetops. He's on a low.
Well,
branch.
yeah, we're still slowly moving forward, but I motion them to slow down a bit.
Yeah. So yeah, there is a person sitting in a tree by the brook, in a single tree by the brook.
Yeah, we're just slowing down a bit. I stopped my yelling as well.
You stop your yelling, and you've told everybody to stop, and you're kind of just edging your way towards this person.
Well, we're just.
Still a good mile off. It's a good mile off.
Yeah, well, it was slow. Well, we're slowing down. We're not running anymore. We're not speeding. We're just slowing. We'll just keep following this road.
Theo? Yeah, you can keep going, but you don't want to get too close.
No.
Theo?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're laid out on the bank here. You are wet.
I'll take my boots off and draw the water out from it.
Okay, yes, you're trying to dry your boots out.
Oh, my boots are soaked. At least I was wearing a shirt and trousers.
Everything in your backpack is
But
wet.
everything, even the elven formal dress.
Yes, the elven formal dress. Yes. Your book. But most
I'm
importantly,
holding my book, but yeah.
But also most importantly is the letter from Elrond.
No! Yes.
Well,
my lost
It had a
poem.
wax seal though, didn't it? So
It
maybe
did have
that
a wax
should...
seal. The wax seal's still on it. It's just
So it might give him some
the letter
leeway that
itself
understanding.
is like it's a bit wet.
Everything's wet. Even the poetry book with black speech on it.
It's wet.
My diary
It's
is in
wet.
my pouch.
It's
Is it wet because it's leather?
It's wet. It's wet. Everything will. Everything
Oh!
eventually will probably dry out, but it depends on how well you look after, like, try to dry it out.
Well, I want to find Theo and then camp where we find him. If he go out.
Theo starts walking into the woods. No,
Okay.
I'm joking. I'm going to start getting my stuff dried before I go anywhere. Like this area, does it look like a nice bank to be resting at, or does it look like it's
It
got
is.
flood?
It's actually the sun's starting to come out.
Oh,
Cool.
really?
I'm going to start I'm going to take most of my clothes top part off, so it's drying out because it's chain.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sort of do my shoes and bits through my bag and that, and more important stuff like to dry.
Oh wait, I need my thing up. Wait. There we go. There's my thing.
Oh, something along those lines. Anyway, so yes, you will need to be able to dry out.
Oh, yeah, I have the lyrics. It's fine.
No.
Yeah,
you
I
will
got
need
it.
to be able to dry out your equipment, and if you've got any paper materials or things like that, anything that's absorbs water will take a lot longer to dry out, probably preserve.
What I've done is I
it's
sort of
really
laid out
good.
I've laid out my stuff on the beach. I've taken my top part of my clothing off, so I'm just wearing my trousers in.
Yes.
And I'm going to go over to the water.
It's not a sandy beach. It's a pebbly beach, like rocky beach. Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah.
Even better.
The sun has come out. There is no trees in this area, but the sun is out.
If I go over to the water, does it look clear, dirty?
It's clear. This river seems to be clear.
Can I scoop a little bit of water up in my
Yeah.
hand and
In
drink
it.
a little bit and just see if it's nice tasting water?
From
taste
that
salty?
shore,
Does it taste-
yes, it tastes fine.
You have the pot.
I know, but I just wanted to see if it was connected to anything.
No,
special.
the trees on the far side of the bank seem to be in much more decay than and the ones on the bank that you're on, the north side of the bank, seem to be much more lush and much more green.
So, looking at it, would I say we've somehow travelled through the forest, the dark part of the Mirkwood where we were?
The far side of the bank still looks like Mirkwood. The north side of the bank that you're on,
Looks nicer.
seems to be much more pleasanter. Yes.
Okay.
Although you can still feel the darkness reaching out to this side of the bank. It's
But
not
this
like
is
a
like
definitive.
the forest. Yeah,
It's not
but the forest that
definitive,
looks really nice is something I've not seen. I didn't see this bit, did I, at all? So
No, you haven't seen this forest. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just dry myself up and that, and I'll keep an eye around, make sure my stuff dries up.
Yes, you can take. Yeah, your stuff is drying out. Some things will take longer to dry out than others.
Yeah.
So yes, there is this figure seems to be sitting on a low branch in a black hood and a coat and with boots.
Not
and
doing anything.
Not doing anything. Doesn't seem to be moving. Doesn't seem to be
Have I got close enough to stop?
You've stopped. If you get any closer,
Yeah.
there's several things that are going through Morwen's head. Morwen's saying could be an ambush, could be a bait, could be like a trap.
Yeah, Theo's having a party on a beach and Zellie's gonna, well, Estel's gonna get killed. She's gonna get captured. Oh, yeah.
Am I?
I'm having a beach
From
party.
this distance is just the same, but a dark hooded creature. A hooded person.
Yeah, about a mile off. Morwen's just taking that you're.
Do you think they may have seen
see
Theo, though? Why would they just be standing there?
She says, I don't know. I mean, she can't really make it out. She can see she can see the tree, the area that you're trying to point out, saying like, just down there, around the corner from this tree, kind of. You're trying to point it out. I mean, Olwe can see it. Olwe's got no problem being able to see that distance. You got no problem being able to see that distance, but Morwen's struggling to see a mile. She can just make it out.
I mean, Olwe, what do you think?
Could be one of the elves. It could be a thief. Could be I don't know, a spy. Could be somebody's following us. Somebody's watching us.
But Theo would have gone down this way. Oh. I don't...
Morwen says she doesn't see it.
Well, just trust that both of us elves are seeing what as a person right now.
It's gone.
What? Where did it go?
It's not whatever was sitting on that bottom branch is not sitting on the bottom branch anymore.
I'm kind of like... I'm looking that it's gone. And then I'm kind of looking at Olwe and Morwen. And then I'm looking at where it's gone. Where it was. Like, where it was.
Yeah, you're looking at the tree, like, next to the small stream.
And then I look back to the other two and like...
You look back to the other two, and in the time it took you to have the conversation with Morwen and Olwe about what you should be doing, you look back and the figure, if there was a figure there, has disappeared.
Should we even continue?
Theo!
I'm going to get out my little bit of wood.
Yeah?
And start whittling while I wait for stuff to dry.
Okay. The sun is coming up to just before midday. It is nice and warm. It's surprisingly a warm day considering the...
Does it feel good on my skin, my bare chest?
It's warming you up, but you were freezing in the water. It was freezing in the water. Yeah,
well, I figured I'd better take all my clothes, well, most of my clothes off, because having wet stuff on you is not good.
Yeah.
So...
You're naked.
Well, no, I've got trousers on. That's the bit I will keep on.
There's large rocks, and you got various pieces of garments laid across large rocks.
Yeah.
Is there any other pieces of equipment that require special attention?
Well, I've got my swords out, and I've been looking after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking after them. I have because I figured all my wood stuff's going to be wet, so everything like that's out. My tent I've got out. It's not up, but it's out.
Your tent is fine. Your tent will dry out real quickly.
I'm thinking more of the inside being really wet.
It would dry out real quickly. Anything else?
Basically, my entire bag is emptied.
Yeah. Okay. You're just emptying everything out.
Yeah.
And everything.
I mean, I don't have much in it.
In there? I mean, if you did have any honey muffins, you can kiss them goodbye.
Shit. I had 4 left.
They're gone.
Okay. I rubbed those out.
Oh no!
Yeah, they're gone.
Is my muffin in my pouch gone?
Yes, it's gone.
At least I ate mine in the tunnels.
Yeah, if you have anything like that, any rations of food or anything like that, they are spoiled. They are gone.
I'm just going to write spoiled on it because I might save it if I put it in a
pencil. Your pencil's fine.
Yeah, good.
Spoiled.
I'll
put it. Let's make honey muffin stew when we get to you.
It's just a squishy, like.
Well, it's the only food I had on me.
Bread kind of squishy.
Oh, is my feather wet?
Your feather is wet, but will dry out.
Okay.
Will my one torch dry out?
Would my lantern get wet?
Your lantern's waterproof.
Yeah, it's the only thing.
It's primarily glass and metal, so.
Yeah, well, yeah. All my bottles are also.
Your bottles all have stoppers in them. Yeah.
And the annoying thing, my poem, Letter to the King, my bandages are wet.
Your bandages are wet, yes.
Wow, we've
My
suffered quite bad here.
My torches are wet.
Yeah, I mean, would torches
bow
dry
is
out,
wet.
or are they
Torches will
ruined?
dry out. You know what it is the heads of torches are dipped in
Okay,
a tar and wax.
Okay, better
And you melt
question.
that, and that's what breaks the vapors. And when the vapors ignite, then they just burn on their own. So
Okay, better question.
Yeah.
Is
Always
there a way
matches
we
are
can
wet.
camp? Not
Camp?
cap. Yeah.
You can camp anyway. There is a.
I mean, that is large enough to spray all my stuff all over the place.
Oh yeah, there
You're
is.
camping there now, suddenly, are you?
Yeah, you can camp there. It's fine. This only looks like this would be a 20 or 30 yard beach. The one that Theo has actually landed himself on, although you don't know this, is probably about 50 to 80 to 100 yards.
Yeah,
In
I got
depth.
the penthouse. You got the shed.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
that's. I just wanted to ask that in case,
No,
we
no,
should
no,
keep
these are-
going or just stay.
These are very open. These are very open areas. Probably about 5 miles long by about 250 yards, to half a mile across. You know what I mean? So a mixture of grass, dry grass area, and rocky, pebbly kind of dune area, as well as like a foreshore of driftwood and boulders. Your area is just the driftwood and the boulders. You don't have the excess of an actual open green area. So you can camp if you wish to camp, but you will be sleeping on pebbles and rocks.
I wish to do some wood carving, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course you can. Yes, you can do some. What you want
Well-
to carve?
Spider.
You want to carve a spider? Okay.
Isn't that complicated?
Yeah.
It is very complicated. Yes. So
With a +0, yeah.
with a +0 to carving. Okay, roll.
You want to do a spider? I suppose I do want a spider. So we're going to be a spider or a horse again?
Spider's a big difference, but go on.
Should I do a horse? I've only got 2 more of these woods after. I'll do a horse head again. Like I'm going to try to do my
Oh, your knight piece.
my knight piece. Yeah.
Okay. Chest piece of a knight. Go.
Go.
Okay.
Oh, 7.
+0.
Yeah. So 71.
1.
21 +0. Okay, you start about this time actually shaping the horse head. It's not finished.
I've got plenty of time.
It's not wrecked.
Yay!
You keep the
But I can.
shavings.
Could I work on it again to improve it?
You can work on it again in an hour's time.
Yeah, that's fine. I did mean right now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, in an hour's time, because you put it down and you don't want to stick to doing the same thing because you'll overwork it.
Yeah, cool.
But in an hour's time, you can go back to it if you want to, and you can do some more detail or do some more carving.
That's
You
fine. I'll
keep
go do
the
that for
actual- the little shavings that you do cut away from it. You keep those to one side because you might want
I
to
do.
use those. You don't want to be caught out here when night time comes, with your clothing still wet.
Yeah.
Hypothermia will sink in. Estel. Estel, Morwen, and Olwe are on the riverbank. They are now concerned that you and Olwe have seen something up ahead which they couldn't identify, and Morwen is wondering if they're being followed, or if somebody's spying on them, or if it's an ambush, or what.
Well, I guess. We could just keep going.
You want to keep going?
I mean, if it's gone now, it might have. I don't know if it saw us or. I don't know. Well, it's not safe to stay, right?
No.
I mean, we are all soaking wet. I don't know if you want to stop.
Yeah, and we haven't seen Theo.
I mean, what do you two think? Do you think we should just camp here for a bit and
Um,
check all of our wet things?
Your stuff's not gonna. While you're moving, your stuff's not gonna dry.
Yeah, well, obviously. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
This is crummy.
They suggest that they just stop and just take check and see what they've got that needs repairing or drying out, or
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're all soaking wet. Olwe looks like a drowned rat.
Oh, so mean to her.
Oh,
Can't believe
Yeah,
she's the
yeah,
first one to
just-
go as well.
Right?
Bye.
it's just camp here for a bit and let things dry a little bit.
Okay, so you are setting up camp.
Because
there.
this book, oh my god.
Your tents are wet.
I put the tent out, my tent out to dry, and I'm gonna put like any like my dresses on top of it because I don't want it put on the pebbles.
Okay.
I don't want to put it on the pebbles.
Okay.
That's my reason. Can I? Can I hang a 30-piece of rope from one tree to another?
Well, make a washing line.
Yeah,
Oh,
and use
God.
the pegs to kind of wedge all my clothing on them.
You could try.
Can I try it?
Yeah, you can try it. Yeah.
I'm trying it.
Okay. Roll.
Just a straight roll.
Straight roll. Yeah, go on. Let's see. It depends what you get. I'll decide.
Yeah. 79.
Okay, you tie the rope off at both ends between two trees.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so you have a rope. Now you have a rope now suspended between two trees. The rope distance is about 10 to 12 feet.
So yeah, I'm gonna hang all the cloth-based items on it. So my dresses.
Yep.
My I guess the elven tent.
Olwe takes off a cloak and hood. Yes, hangs that over it. Morwen takes off her cape.
Oh yeah, I take the cape out of my backpack as well. Hang it over.
Yes.
All the stuff, everything that's cloth.
Yes.
Bandages, hang it over.
Yes, everything that you guys have got. So you go through your
I guess I use the elven tent as a sort of like picnic table of drying things, even though it's wet itself. But you know,
Morwen doesn't have an awful lot in the way of possessions. She has
my pillows are wet.
But she has her cape, which she immediately hangs over there as well.
Oh, my paper stuff.
Yeah, that's your biggest.
I'm laying out
problem
each of my
is-
books. The poetry book, my diary book, with the graphite pencil. All my slippers.
Yeah, they're all laid
Oh,
there,
yeah.
or either on rocks. Always took her shoes off.
Oh, my gloves. All
Morwen
my
took
leather stuff.
Took her boots off.
Eagle
and
feather.
Everything seems to be spread out, or either hanging on your makeshift washing line, or seems to be spread out over the rocks, or on the pebbles. Always trying to keep an eye on everything. And at the same time, she takes out her lockpick kit
Oh.
and
And my
tips the
book.
water out of it. She also takes out her tinder box. Yeah.
Yeah.
And turns it upside down, and the best part of 2 pints of water come out of it. All the tinder inside is completely destroyed.
Muffin's gone.
Yeah, the muffins have gone.
It's soaked.
It's just a squishy mesh now. It's just like, yeah,
Shall I just throw that away?
it's just a squishy mess.
Shall I just throw that away?
Olwe just pulls it out of her knapsack that she took it out of. Morwen put hers on the inside pocket of her cloak. So that is just squished into her cloak, and she's literally pulling it out, and it's splattering, it's falling out and splattering on the actual rocks.
Yeah, I think it's just best to throw it away.
Yeah, she's kept the flint and steel from her tinder box, but the tinder itself is all the tinder that was in there is just gone, just lost.
It's gone.
A lockpick kit. Although the lockpicks were metal, and the lockpick kit itself was wrapped leather, it's still soaking and needs to be dried out. And she's checking to make
Leather.
sure. Yeah.
I would have to. Well, I can't take my clothes off.
What do you think? There's a stranger in the woods.
Yeah, I don't want to be naked, woman.
No, don't. Just get a fire going, get warm.
The sun
I
is
want-
coming up. It is starting to warm up. It is warming. It's just going to take a while for you.
I'm gonna take
fully
time
dry out.
to, every few minutes, like flick through each page of all the books. Not all the books. The diary, the poetry book, and the book I was carrying. The herb book.
The letter from Elrond.
The letter. Oh,
Yeah,
that-
yeah. The seal is still intact, but the letter itself is
So-
literally soaked.
With ink, I'm assuming, as well.
Yes, he used ink because it was the ink that was used in Rivendell at the in the library.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Everything's ruined.
It's gone a blotchy blue colour.
Oh, this was supposed to be for the king, and it's gone. Well, I'm still keeping it because it's at least a Rivendell seal on it. See?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm leaving it to dry with everything. And my poem piece of paper. What did that happen to that?
Your poem piece of paper, the one you found in the ruins.
Chapter 2.
Yeah, the ruins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's a single sheet of paper which seems to have soaked up an awful lot of water. And because it has been trapped between several other layers of piece of paper, it's starting to fall apart.
Well, that's a poem lost.
Your books are still intact. They're just holding a lot of water because there's sheets of paper like pressed between
Well, I'm
other
trying to
sheets
be
of paper.
careful when flicking through every single page and having them dry out.
Yeah, they're starting to dry out. Fortunately, a lot of the ink has been in the books for a considerable length of time. It has become more or less permanent. So very little of it has actually ran.
Even the poetry book?
The poetry book with the black speech in, several of the pages are lost.
Oh,
But there are about 4 or 5 pages that still have legible writing on them.
oh. Any page is better than no page.
Theo, yes, you have started a small little campfire.
Yay. Could I also go over to my jacket and make sure I've still got that stone button that I put in the pocket? Bone
The
button.
bone button. Some
Yeah, the
stone
bone.
one is a bone one.
I read that as stone. Bone.
Bone stone? And again, what stone button? Where do you?
So yeah, that's the yeah. Do I still have it?
Yes, you still have it.
Yeah.
You definitely still have it.
Oh god,
It's the only dry item you've got.
Okay.
The bone stone.
The bone button, you know the white bone button?
Oh.
Yeah, I still got it.
And if anybody listening, that was a natural 100.
He rolled a natural 100.
No, Wispa did.
I know I did, yeah. Yes, it's still intact, it's still there, it's still in pristine order, and it's totally dry.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I take that out and make sure it's there, and then I'll
It's the
put it
only
back.
dry item that's actually survived this entire thing up to now.
Yeah.
Yes, I still have it.
That's good. I put it back in the pocket to make sure it's safe.
Put it back in your pocket, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, you've got a small little campfire going. Things are
Yeah.
starting to steadily dry out. Yes, you don't see anybody, you don't hear anybody. But it's surprisingly quiet on this side of the shore. The other side of the shore still looks a little menacing and looks like it's...
Do I still get that same sort of feeling, or is it eased off a little bit?
It's eased off a little bit. You still get it from the... It reminds you of when you were outside Mirkwood and you were going into it to get firewood.
Right. Okay. So it's like literally on that edgy bit.
Yeah, it's on the south, on this south shore. It's called the South Shore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
cool.
the other side is weird. This side, he's not as weird.
It's fine on this side. The trees are much, much better.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can I have a looky roundy? I don't want to repeat that.
Looky.
Looky, roundy, roundy.
Yeah, looky to see if there's anything else around me. Like, can I?
Is my
perceive-
diary okay, by the way? Sorry.
Your diary's fine because you have nothing written in your diary.
Yeah, I do.
What do you have in it?
Names.
Oh, names. Yeah, well, they're fine.
It was written with graphite pencil, so I didn't.
Yeah, a pencil will be fine.
Cool.
What are you rolling?
I got a 6.
I said I was going to be writing things in there.
A6.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you look around and you can see that there is the grass on this side is normal grass, everyday grass, kind of just grazing
But
grass.
it would be fairly.
It would
free,
look
but
really
it's not
nice in
particularly-
Rohan. Probably it needs a couple of horses.
Yeah. I could do with horses. Oh, my horses! I wonder if they're doing okay. I'll have to get back to them soon. I wonder if this river takes me back to Rivendell.
The lost poem is lost.
That's right, Theo knows nothing of it. Still. I never will.
I can kind of keep it as a bookmark when it dries out.
A bookmark. Okay.
Half a poem that's saved. I
How
don't know.
long, Estelle, how long are you going to spend actually drying stuff out?
Until everything is moderately dry.
Okay, that's going to take about 6 hours.
See, here's the predicament I'm in. Do I start heading back up to find them, or do I try to continue to the King Under the Hill?
Yeah, which is downstream.
Yeah, which was what we were told originally, downstream.
Yeah, which is
And I know downstream's the way I was going, so...
this area here.
See, I'm in a big, like a predicament. I was waiting for so long to see if they were going to catch me up.
Yeah, you're not aware that they've actually stopped to make
No.
camp.
How long has it
and
been?
It's been about 2 hours.
Can I try my whittle thing?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, you can do some more whittling if you want. Go on.
Try and improve it.
Anything other than actual like a zero and something else, we'll end up just wrecking it.
Improving it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 9, so that's going to be good.
It's good.
92.
Very good. That you made a lot of
Plus
progress.
0.
You made a lot of progress on it. It's actually starting to look like a horse.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
It's looking like a horse. It's actually got ears. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
small nose, and it's got eye sockets. It's starting to look like a horse.
Oh, I'm well happy.
Okay, nice proportional as well. Doesn't look like a mutant horse. It looks like a proper horse.
Yeah. I'm having fun now.
Okay.
Would I say my stuff started to dry out by now, or is it still...
Yeah, it's been a couple of hours. Your stuff is starting to dry out. Yes. Is there anything there that was made from paper?
His book.
Just my book. The
the
diary
book that you
thing.
found. Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
take a little longer. That'll take another 2
Well, I
hours.
want to put that near the fire, but not on it.
on
so
it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I've sort of made the fire, is to try to put
anything
anything
can
that...
dry out. Yeah. Have you
a
got
little bit
anything
more.
else? Anything else that can take on lots of water?
Just the clothes, really. You
and
know,
then
fabric.
his diary.
Have you
No,
got
that is the book. It's a repurchased book.
What about your dictionary?
You got your dictionary book, yeah.
Oh crap! Yeah. Okay, I better put that out there as well.
Yeah, that's soaked as well.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I haven't written that down.
English to Quenya dictionary.
Yeah, I didn't write that down. Let me put it down.
Or Westron to Quenya and Quenya to Westron. Yeah. So yeah, that's a moderately sized book, but it is soaking wet as well.
Oh yeah, that'll go near the fire. Then I'll wait for a little bit longer
Okay.
until
If you
these
leave
are
it by the fire, it's going to take a couple hours to dry out completely.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Estelle,
Yeah.
unless you can think of some way to actually start a fire, your equipment's going to take 6 hours to dry out.
Or if Morwen and Olwe.
Oh, his
I
tinder
have
box
a-
is full of water.
I have a fire starting bow if we just break a branch off.
Okay.
Or a few branches off.
You're right. There's some driftwood in the river, like on the riverbank on the foreshore.
That too. But that's soaked.
It's a part of it are dry,
I use that.
where the flood
To
level's
burn.
at. Yeah.
I use that to burn them.
Okay. Because Morwen's matches are now lost.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All 3 matches. It didn't even matter if I wasted them.
Okay.
You still got your bow though, haven't you?
Yeah, I got my fire starting bow. It's drying.
Okay. Yeah, it'll take you about 10 minutes to get the fire.
Did I
Oh.
dream about this?
No, you're gonna have to go.
Pretty
through
sure I had a nightmare of this.
You're gonna have to go back through your
I
dream,
don't remember getting wet in it.
through your history of dreams, like all the dreams that you've had, and see if it corresponds to anything that's happening now.
No. Probably.
Oh God.
I haven't seen anything about us getting wet. So.
That's good then.
Okay. 10
It's
minutes.
worth to note that I used the small sword with like anything of stone that I was making flint of, like trying to make a spark of any way to
Yeah.
make my fire.
That's fine. Yeah, you're in a better position. You can you're in a better position to be able to make a flame.
Before anyone questions it.
No. So yeah. So and Zellie has the fire starting bow. The matches are destroyed. The torches are still usable, but they need to be fully dried out.
Put them near the fire, quick.
Yeah, put them next to the fire. Yeah, put torches next to the fire. Your lantern is fine, Zellie. It just needs drying out completely.
Yeah, just chuck out all the water.
It's still
that may
intact.
have seeped in.
Yes, your books and papers and stuff like that are in the worst kind of condition. And all your clothing.
Yeah. Well, I'm staying near the fire that I make.
Yes, it takes you about 10 minutes to get this fire going. Eventually get it going, and as soon as Olwe sees that it is going, she's running up and down the foreshore picking up driftwood, falling down trees and branches and stuff like that, and she's built herself a small little 4-foot fire.
She don't like the cold.
She don't like the cold? No, she doesn't like the cold.
All the wet.
Or the wet.
Oh, the wit.
Yeah? She's really...
Hey, you can say
What?
I've lit a fire.
Yes, you...
That's terrible.
Did you roll?
Did I roll? No, I did not.
No, she spent time just doing it.
I just spent time doing it.
Spent time
What
doing
if she
it.
broke a
got
bow
6
though?
hours. Hey?
What if she broke a bow?
No. It's just taken her 10 minutes to get it going, but she's got it going, and 30 minutes later, it is now a small campfire, and Olwe has decided to turn it into a small bonfire.
That'll make a bigger smoke.
Oh, there's lots of smoke.
Oh no! It's
I see the
signaling
smoke.
everything.
You can't see the smoke, no.
Ah!
But yes, there's a small bonfire now, about 6 to 8
can't
feet.
make it too big, Olwe. It's gonna make a really big smoke.
Olwe is absolutely soaked. This is the first time you've seen her long hair, and she has long blonde hair that hangs all the way down her back.
Oh yeah, I had mine in a ponytail. I should take that out.
Yes, everybody's hair is all messy and all matty, soaked. Yes, but there is some relief to this because none of you have had a bath since Rivendell.
That's true.
Okay. So,
Oh dear.
yes. So yes. So your clothes are all wet, and they're slowly drying out. Your hair is all messy, and most of your equipment is wrecked, and just needs drying out and fixing. And you are kind of a bit dirty as well because you've been running through tunnels, not just Goblin Gate, but also in the ones that you recently just been through.
Yep. I feel like they have a similar pattern. We started off nice and quiet and slow, and then we run for our lives near the end. And then lots of crap happened that makes us feel bad. The Goblin Gate was getting attacked, blowing things up, and then having Theo break his ribs a bit, and then I got bit on the hand, and it was great.
Yes. Your
And now
arrows.
this one...
Your arrows are fine. Your arrow flight's actually drying out.
Oh, my bomb arrows!
Yeah, your explosive ones. Yes.
Yeah.
You still feel confident enough that they will actually explode when they hit something, but something in the back of your mind tells you that they might not. You're not really certain anymore if they will actually go off when they hit something.
Well. Oh, what about my smoke arrows?
Your smoke arrows?
Hmm.
Again, you're not too sure if they'll still function.
Flippin' heck.
They look okay, but something like you have a percentage of doubt whether they'll actually function.
Oh.
I know.
I hate this.
That's
so
excessive water damage.
much. No. Oh, why? Why? Why could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Oh.
Okay.
Well,
So
it's
yes,
just dry,
you
yeah.
you just dry
Quick,
now.
dry. Dry faster.
drive faster. You drive faster. Always trying to get the like. Yeah, she's got a small bonfire going. So you set fire to the riverbank.
Am I too big? I just said. I want to make a big ass smoke. Oh.
Okay, Theo.
Well, small smoke is just as
Yeah.
bad as big smoke.
Okay, Theo, you are a couple of hours have gone by. You can do another whittling job if you want to.
No, I'm good at the moment. I don't.
Okay.
I'm sort of my hair out.
Does he have long hair?
Who knows?
Does he have
I do.
shortish hair?
I have middle range hair.
Is it like wait? Is it
So
like...
currently, right now, my hair at the front is covering my eyes, so I've moved some of the front bits to the side of my ears.
Is it
so
like
that
this? Like this? A bit like that? Is it?
No, a
Is it this length?
little bit longer. Or the back's longer, the front's about that. Yes. So the back I pulled up into like a little man tail thing. What
So
they called?
if
Like a rat tail. Is that what they're called?
So if I do
Yeah.
his ear like that, is it like that length?
Oh, hang on.
And it's like that? Oops.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
So if I did a man ponytail. Yuck.
So the back's been pulled into a tail, and the front
He
sort of
has
goes across
this kind
behind
of
my
picture.
ears, so I can
Yeah.
actually see what I'm doing.
That's a ponytail.
Yeah, why not?
His ears here. Ah! Scanlan hairstyle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say that. That's sort of my
Okay,
hairstyle.
right.
So front of it.
Well, not with the
behind my
flicks,
ears,
but
and then
like, yeah.
that. Yeah. At the front, I've got little bits that go
Only
across
we
the
know
eyes
what
and
we
that.
mean.
Right. So okay. So yes.
So I'm just going to sit there, sort of myself out.
Yes.
And
No,
anything
it's
that's
not
dry,
in
I'm
my
gonna pack
first
away.
ween.
Oh
Nope.
God.
Is it a repeat of history? I don't know.
So yeah, anything that is dry, I'm going to start putting in the bag.
Yes, your backpack is dried out now. It's been a couple hours or so. They've been near the fire. Things are starting to dry out. The last things to dry out properly, you want to be really sure about, is your Elven dictionary.
I'll leave them there a little bit longer, just for an extra little
Okay.
bit.
Yeah, they'll be
While
fine.
they're there, then I will do my whittling. After I've packed
Okay.
everything else up.
You're packing everything else up, and you just keep an eye on the books. Estel,
Is everything dry? Yeah.
your clothes are dry.
Yeah. Is my backpack dry?
Your backpack and your tent is dry.
I won't pack my tent yet because there's things on top of the tent.
Yes. Always cloak is dry.
But I put the clothes
Morwen's
in the backpack.
Cape is dry. Her boots are dry, and Always slippers and boots are dry.
Is the stuff I'm wearing dry yet? Because I'm kind of near the fire.
Yes, the stuff you are wearing is.
I did chuck any water in my boots out as well.
Yes,
Sweet.
you're starting to dry out. It's been a couple hours. It's coming on for nearly 3 hours now.
Is it dark yet?
It's not dark yet. No,
Good.
it's coming up to early evening. Okay. The fire. You've told Olwe not to put any more stuff on the fire, and the fire has died back to a small campfire kind of status. There's not so much smoke this time. You're not sure if anybody's seen the smoke, or if the smoke's attracted anybody, or if anybody's kind of like noticed the dumb and half the forest is on fire. But but your stuff is starting to dry out now. The last things that you need to really dry out
It's
is
my books.
your books. Yes.
Well, everything else is getting packed away.
Yes.
So, I'll just wait on my books. Flicking it at page every few minutes. Simultaneously flicking 3 book pages every minute.
Yes, you're just flicking through the books. You're trying to fan the books. You think of different ways of being able to dry these pages without destroying them. And you're kind of blowing on them. You're trying to hold them next to the fire without them actually catching. Drying them out rapidly. You're trying to just fan them. You try to turn the book upside down and flap them around in the wind. Try to dry them out. Yeah. Try and get these books dried.
Flipping all the books! Dry quicker!
Dry quicker.
Dry quicker, please. Dry!
Is there
Ow.
any fish in the water?
I am
Yeah,
hungry.
There is fish in the water, yes.
Just see.
Is there any way I'd be able to catch one, like literally pick one out of the water or anything, or make a little shallow pond thing for them to swim into.
You can create a small. You could try creating possibly a small dam, but you don't want to go and get yourself wet again.
I take my rope down if I took all the clothes off of it.
You took all the clothes off. You took the pegs down. You untie from the trees, and you take the rope down again.
Can I strip down to my skivvies and then do it?
Yeah.
And keep all my dry clothes on the beach.
Oh, he's skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
I
could
do that.
this happen?
Play with the fish.
Yeah, well, I'm going to try and get some food because I've now got no more muffins for any other.
Okay, how much clothing are you taking off?
Everything.
Pretty much everything except for, like, maybe...
His underwear.
Yeah, the undergarment.
Okay, you take everything off and you lay everything on the shoreline, yes? On the shore.
Yeah.
Yes.
How could this happen?
And you take your steps into the river. The river is really, really cold and really, really icy.
Someone could
Like,
steal your
not-
stuff again.
Can I not get in? Like, is it, like, really cold that I don't
Oh
want
no,
to go
you
in?
can get in, you can climatize. Like you're Rohan, you're used to the elemental weather conditions and things like that, frost, rain.
Well, I move quick.
Move quick, it's just really, really cold.
Yeah.
You do see what...
Brilliant, I've finished now.
You do move in and you're up to just below knee depth.
Oh, God, it's deep.
Yes, it's deep. It actually gets deeper, but you are at knee depth, and you think this is probably as far in as you probably want to go. The water is clear. You can see the bottom, and you can see some large fish swimming about.
Cool. Yeah, so I'll try to make a little dam for them to get in so I can grab one.
Okay, yes, you can position rocks and things like that to try and encircle them or trap them. Hoping that a fish would swim into that and have no way of being able to escape, and you'll be able to just grab hold of one. Okay, it'll take you a little while to do that.
Okay. Would it be easier if I stabbed the fish, or would it be easier for me to grab the fish?
You could try spearing a couple if you want to.
Should I do that? Maybe I'll do that.
Okay, you need to find yourself a good stick to be able to spear with.
Okay, can I look... As I built the dam bit, can I then go off and get the spear?
Yeah, you jump back out of the water again. You are dripping wet.
That way it gives me a little bit of chance to go, oh, God, cold.
Yes, it is cold. You immediately...
And then I put a bit more dry wood on the fire.
Yeah, you put more dry wood on the fire. You're still running around, dripping. Put some wood back on the fire. The fire will keep going for at least another 3 hours. And you find yourself a long, about 4 foot long, straight-ish tree branch.
Cool. Yep, I will use one of my little dagger things to carve a little point.
Okay. Use a little whittling knife and you sharpen it.
Yeah. And just make a little point. Then I'll go back to the dam.
You make a little point and you stride back into the river again.
Ooh.
Estel.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you are packed up pretty much everything. Your books now are dry. Yeah?
Have I packed it so that I can minimize the amount of usage space in my backpack as much as possible?
Yes.
Minus a muffin.
Minus the muffin.
Because it's minus a muffin.
Minus a muffin.
It's minus
Get
a
the book in
muffin.
now, yeah. Whoa.
You have no food rations. So any food rations you had, cross off.
I didn't have any food rations to begin with.
Oh, well, there you go. They're gone. And the muffin is gone. And any other perishable kind of goods. If you had any nuts left?
I ate them, at least.
Okay.
I ate 2 nuts in the morning. I'm so glad I did.
Okay, Morwen's
Sorry,
match.
but my nuts are all finished because I didn't realise how many I was giving away. You had my last nuts.
Morwen's matches are gone, but Morwen doesn't have an awful lot in the way of equipment. She doesn't have a tent. Yeah. She has a small bedroll and she sleeps under her cape, which is like a wolf cape. Yeah.
Well, I try to put the biggest book in first and then see if the poetry book can fit in next.
They'll
and then
just
obviously
fit in, but you will not get anything else in the backpack.
that's fine, as long as they fit.
Yeah, they do fit.
And I keep the letter of the king, whatever's left of the lost poem, and the 100-page diary in my pouch. If that fits.
Yep.
How big's your pouch?
I'm assuming because I went to get the smallest diary book, so I'm hoping it's a
one of the
pouch
things that
size.
goes over the one arm.
No, that was on my belt. It's a pocket, you know,
It's
like
it's
those
size-
wallet
it's
thingies.
like a satchel.
Yeah. I was hoping it's big enough for a book in it.
It's big enough for a small diary.
Yeah.
But the diary's not huge. It's not a Tomb of Power or anything like that. It's not a
Right.
journal. It's just a small diary. It's basically like, on this day I did this. On this day I did that. Next week I've got a party to go to.
That's why I picked the smallest size,
The
so I can put it in a
small
pouch
diary.
or something.
It's no bigger than I don't know, maybe the moderately sized post-it note.
Yeah.
Like an address book. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, okay, that's really small then. Yeah, okay.
It's pretty small.
I was thinking like an A4.
No, it's
No!
not A4. It's more like
So
an
what size
A6.
is the book I have? The guy.
A5.
Would that be an A size?
A bit A5.
A5. Okay.
Yeah, A5.
Yours is A5. I went for the smallest one.
You went for a smaller one, which is like A6.
Yeah.
It's a very small pocket book. It'll keep names and it's like a name and address book kind of thing. It's just a small journal, small diary. That's all it is. 100 pages, not a lot.
They really just had a few names and then the
More like a prayer
word
book,
that
like a
was on the
tiny-
top of the book
Yeah.
of the door.
Yeah, it's very like a small
Okay.
prayer book kind of thing. It's nothing major.
Yeah.
So yes, you'll get those books into your backpack, but you will not get anything else from now on into your backpack.
Yep.
Okay?
Unless I have I mean, the lantern is kind of hanging on the backpack.
The
Can we
lantern
do
will
that?
have to be kind of swinging from the backpack.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Okay?
Or on my belt, whichever one.
No, it'd be better if it was swinging from the backpack.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You'll not get anything else in the backpack itself. Anything else will have to go either into your pockets or be tied to your backpack.
I have rope, so I'll do that.
Okay. Morwen doesn't have an awful lot in the way of possessions. As like I say, she has a bedroll and she sleeps usually using her cape as an actual blanket. Doesn't use a pillow or anything like that. Don't forget you got your pillow.
My what?
Your pillow.
And 2 of them.
My 2 pillows, yeah.
Yeah. Again, they are they used to be nice and fluffy. They're now kind of been soaked in water now, so they're pretty much dead weight. They will not retain their fluffiness again.
Oh no!
No,
My fluffy pillows ain't fluffy no more.
no. Okay?
They're not as comfy.
They're not
No.
as comfy anymore. No, the water seems to be damaged them. Your eagle feather has dried out fine with it being an eagle feather. If it had been any other type of feather, like a duck or a goose or something like that, they would have just you know,
Like the
solid.
pillow.
yeah, gone solid. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll have lost their actual fluffiness. They'll just become like a dead weight of brick. But the eagle
Right.
feather has dried out.
My quip is alright.
Olwe's tools are fine. Olwe's tinderbox has no tinder in it. She needs to actually restock that with tinder and bits of wool and rope ends and stuff like that.
If she wants to, she can just,
Yeah, she'll sort that kind of thing out. She needs to dry it out completely. The flint and steel that's inside that, the little scraper, that's fine. That's waterproof. Okay?
Yeah.
Lockpicks are okay. The leather bag that contains her small lockpicks, that's dried out. Anything that was leather and was untreated has the possibility of being able to shrink. Okay? Your boots are okay, although they feel a little squishy and a little tight.
Yeah.
Some of them you might need to spend some time breaking them back in again, but they should be okay. Your dresses and your garments
And slippers.
are dry. Yeah, and your slippers are dry, but they're not necessarily clean.
Yeah.
Okay? Anything that had any scent or perfume on them is gone.
I wouldn't assume it had any perfume. Oh wait, the formal dress had a bit of probably perfume from the night, right?
That's gone.
Yeah.
It's lost all its scent and perfume.
Oh.
Okay?
I never thought about that until now.
Your hair is not as neat as it once was because you said you had it plaited.
Yeah, well, I took it all out now because it was wet, right? And I'm
That's
just
right.
gonna make
It's
just
no
like a
longer-
typical ponytail.
And that's right, it's no longer plaited. Okay?
I just tied it once it dried out a
Neither
bit.
is
I put it in a
always-
ponytail.
Always is just all like long and straggly and just a mess now. Morwen's looks like she's been run through by over a holly bush. Okay.
Well, I kick the. If we all dried everything, I kick the fire. The
Okay.
Josh shirt.
Stupid fire.
Be gone.
Take 1 burn damage to foot.
Okay, so you've spent about 5 hours or so drying yourselves out. You still don't know where Theo's at. Okay?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna follow the river and go downstream, yeah.
Okay, you follow the river and you go downstream. And you've reached the area of the tree by the little stream.
No one's around.
No one's around it.
Anything left on it?
Nothing left on it.
And I'm like, if I look to the left, into the forest, like, there's nobody. Perception? Shall I perception that?
Do a roll.
Oh, come on!
24 plus 28.
It's gonna be 8. 24 plus 28. 40.
50 something.
52. $52?
Yep. You don't see anything.
Oh,
Something is stealthy.
yeah.
I don't
Something's
know.
just beat you.
Ah, they just beat me in my perception and their stealth. Okay, whatever.
Okay, you don't see anything. Theo.
Just continue.
Do I have fishies in my
Fishy.
You see
Daniel.
one really big fish that's come into your trap.
Can I attempt to skewer it?
You can, yeah, roll.
Now this would be a polearm skill, yes?
It is.
Okay, that's good.
It's a spearing.
So that is
I put a sad face next to my
55
pillows.
plus 28.
Okay, yes, you managed to spear a moderately sized fish.
Yeah.
Way!
Cool, I
Good
get out.
job, little man.
Okay, you pull the fish out of the water
Yep.
on the end of the spear, and you turn to make your way back up to your campsite. Yes.
Yes.
Do a perception roll.
I've lost my campsite. Crap. I haven't lost it yet.
Go, Theo, go!
79 plus 23. So that's 100 and...
102?
Is that right?
Is that right?
102. Okay. Oop, cast lock's on.
Yeah, 102.
Sorry, hang on.
Nick my grove. I'm killing him.
He nicked your shit. You're fudged.
Say that. Oh, really?
Okay, Estel.
Okay.
You
I'm
continue-
not
yeah?
going to do anything. I'm just going to stand there.
Continue a little further down the stream.
Perception roll. Shall I perceive more? Oh, can I perceive more?
You can try. Go on.
Can I try rolling? Okay.
Up to you.
64 plus 28.
Okay. From nowhere, an arrow seems to strike the ground in front of you.
Do I see where it came from?
Yeah,
Quick,
somewhere.
look at the arrow. What is it made of?
Somewhere to the left.
I look to the left.
To the left, to the left.
To the left, to the left. A lot of lefts today.
To the you
Gone
turn
in circles.
to the
Back
left,
to
and you see a elf archer.
No, I like the elf.
Elf archer, pointing a wood elf archer, with another arrow pointed at you.
If I can see an elf.
Uh-huh.
Aya! I shout.
You shout, "Aya!"
Which means it's like a greeting, but like really.
7.
Okay. Olwe looks around, and she says, "There's more."
There's more.
Yeah, there's more.
I'm just seeing one, right?
You can see one. Olwe says there's more than one, or there's more than.
Oh. Wow, we just freeze. I don't know. I'm not moving anymore. I'm putting my hands up.
Okay, you see 24 elves step out of the woods around you, all with arrows pointing at you. All wood elves. You seem to be surrounded by 24 wood elves
Wow.
with arrows.
Well, it's elves! Yay!
Okay. The one that fired the arrow at you, the one that you saw stood just off to one side on the tree line. He is a Sylvan elf. He has long blonde hair, green eyes, pointy ears, everything an elf would. With green, forest green armor and clothes on, and brown leather boots that match the tree bark. He instructs you to put down your weapons.
I'm not even holding any of my weapons. I have my hands up!
Put your weapons down on the ground.
I'm not holding anything! Well, it's on my back. I can't, get it. I'm putting my hands up!
Okay,
Drop everything.
Morwen takes out her sword and drops it, and it makes a clattering sound on the ground, on the rocks. Olwe takes her small bow and drops that on the floor and kind of swings the quiver off her back and drops that on the floor. And all three of you stood there with your hands up.
I think Meldor means friend, right? In Quenya. Well, wait, I need to say...
Meldor?
Sylvan!
Meldor!
No, wait! Shit, crap!
Meldor?
Meldor?
Is it? I don't know.
I think Melmew means love
Mel.
or something. Or lover.
I don't know.
Mel, as in
Yeah,
Meldor.
isn't Meldor...
Meldor means land. Dor means land.
No, I thought it was lover. Meldor.
No, Mel...
From what I remember flicking through the...
Because Meldonya means my friend.
In what, Sylvan?
No, in Wait.
Oh, you see, I'm going in Quenya, so I thought it was lover.
In Quenyan. I think. Yeah, it's in Quenyan.
Oh, I love it. I think it's great.
I should have said it in Sindar, whatever.
Meldor in Quenya was lover.
Oh, Meldu. It's not Meldor. It doesn't have an R on the end.
Is it Meldu?
Meldu.
Oh,
Meldu.
Meldu. So I've just picked up
Meldor, thinking, what? That's the difference between
tablet,
you getting killed.
Oh, does Meldor
That's
mean
what I'm
enemy?
going to say. I'm going to say that.
Mel
Meldor.
as in Melkor.
Meldu.
Yeah, like the evil one. So Mel from that meaning evil, and
I meant to say
Dor
friend.
means land, like Gondor and Mordor.
I meant Mel.
Don't go shouting Meldor. Go...
Meldo. Meldo.
Yeah, Meldo. It's now it's a noun. It's a title or a name meaning lover friend or friend lover, basically boyfriend or girlfriend.
It says my friend.
There it is. You see, I've got friend lover there as well, and then underneath it is. So what is it? Meldu is lover.
Meldor.
Meldor.
Meldor. No R on the end. No R. Meldor. Meldor. Noun, which means name. Friend or lover.
I shouldn't attempt to even speak Quenyan with my terrible pronunciations as me.
Okay, that's it.
As zellie. I'm not saying anymore. I'm just going to say I say this in Quenyan because I can't be bothered.
But hang on, what was
Except
friend?
Aya. Aya
Friend?
I can say.
Meldor if it's male, or if it's a lover. Sorry, if it's masculine, and Melde if it's feminine.
So if I go Meldor, that is friend, but it's for lover.
Yeah, like boyfriend.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. Boyfriend, girlfriend. Melde, girlfriend. Meldor, boyfriend.
Okay.
Okay? You can shout that if you want. I don't know if
I'm going to. Yeah.
I'm better in Sylvan and Sindar anyway. I'll just yell in Sindar for now.
I'm still learning.
Sindar, Sylvan, and Quenya. Sylvan is almost like another. It is a different language altogether, but it's based on Sindar.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 25 individuals around you, all armed with bows. They've instructed you to drop your weapons, which in case you have, and you're stood there with your hands up. They
Hands
can
up.
tell that you are not. That you've had a rough time because you look as if you've just fell out of the forest. Quite literally.
No kidding.
Yes. Several of them, the three of them, step forward and pick up the bows, the quivers, and they take your bow and they take your quiver.
No!
And they take Morwen's sword.
That was given to me.
Yes. So they take your weapons and they instruct you to come with them.
Come with us if you want to live.
Theo.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are stood in the
fun.
river,
Yeah.
not wearing any clothes apart from your undergarments,
Yep.
with a long stick with a fish flapping away on the end of it,
Yep.
and there is how many did I say? 24? 12?
24.
24, it's usually groups of 24. 24 elves all pointing arrows straight at you.
Yep. So I go. Meldor?
Okay.
Well, I'm just literally holding the fish in the air going,
Oh, fuck.
can I get out now, please? It's cold.
Okay, they look at you, you're almost naked. And they
I've only just learnt your language a little bit.
and
Pretty sure
they,
that's right.
they notice that
Meldor?
all your clothes are spread out like piled up on rocks next to the campsite.
Yeah, they're drying. I'm hungry. Fish.
Okay, they're instructing you to put down the stick and put down the fish.
In the water again, it's dead. Can't I put it on the fire?
No,
Please
just
cook it up.
drop the stick.
Okay.
You drop the stick.
I drop the stick.
And
I'm glad to get bloody fish.
don't make any sudden moves. And they
Okay.
instruct you to come forward.
Remember that.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I walk forward.
You walk forward. And they,
Have you seen any other, elves that aren't with your group, by the way?
they're telling you to be quiet.
Bit rude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been quiet.
They're instructing you, because they said, are these your clothes?
Yeah.
Everytime he sui vel hanin.
Can I wear them?
Yeah, you can tell you put your clothes back on, and then what they're doing is they're going through your equipment as well, and they're picking up your equipment, and your items, and your weapons, and they're putting them onto a cart.
Okay. There are 3 others out here somewhere. I'm not alone. Just I'm not threatening or anything like that. Just to let you know that
Don't worry, they'll be picked up.
we were currently heading. I'm pretty sure, probably to your homeland. To be honest,
You're in their
we've seen
homeland.
many. That's why it's nicer.
That's why it's nice.
Okay, you're putting your clothes on. You've seen your gear just being put into a cart.
That's my sword. What are you doing?
I said, you don't need
Can I
it.
get a ride?
They'll take you back to the halls of the Elven King.
Okay. I make sure I've got the button in my clothes.
You have?
I just literally just put my hand in my pocket and just feel around and make sure it's still there.
Yes, it's still there.
Okay.
Estelle.
Can I say?
Oh, here we go.
Because they taken my bow away. It's like, wait. I say in Silver.
On Sylvan now. Oh, Christ.
I'm gonna say all the languages. I don't know which one to use.
Oh, dear. In Sylvan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ama. Meaning why? I don't know. Why take my bow? That's what I'm asking.
Again, what they do is they lead you through the forest for a little while. They tell you to basically.
Oh wait, I'm saying, is this necessary to take my bow? Bows, something. I don't know. I don't know how to say.
Bows, something.
Yeah, because bow means is it necessary?
Okay, you're basically asking them, is this necessary? And they said that you have been caught trespassing in the Elven Kingdom. Something along those lines, and you'll answer to the king.
Hey, we get free rides.
Good. We want to
Yes.
speak with him.
Maybe you do. I don't know where the hell I'm going.
We travelled through.
So
We got wet for this reason.
Yeah, they said what they do is they lead you to a cart, your equipment, all of your equipment, with the exception of the clothes that you're wearing.
All of it.
All of it, all your equipment, including your books and your backpacks and your lamp and all that sort of stuff, is separated from you and put onto a different cart. And you are instructed to climb into this.
Wait, it's good. My diary is still in my pouch. They're not taking my pouch.
No, they'll leave you your pouch.
Good.
But they're more
I have the
concerned
letter
about,
in there.
They're more concerned about actual weapons and stuff like that.
Explosive arrows.
Oh, they took my
What are you
quiver
doing
away!
Yeah, they took your quiver, they took Olwe's quiver, they took a bow, they took your bow, they took Morwen's sword, they took daggers.
They took it all away.
They took it all away and they put it onto a cart. There's two carts there. There's a cart for you, and you're instructed to climb inside it.
Yeah.
Climb inside.
Yes. See?
You climb into the cart. There is 6 elf warriors in the cart as well. You climb in, and Olwe climbs in, and Morwen climbs in, and then 2 more elf soldiers climb in on the back of it. It's an open top.
When you
cart.
say elf warriors, are they like
Fighters.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was having a blank out moment. I was thinking, what the hell is a warrior? An elf
Fighters.
warrior?
Fighters that
Right,
I
yeah.
sword
found
users.
a good site with good Sylvans with things. Yeah. Phrases.
Your phrases, yeah. Your tourist guide to Middle Earth elf.
Oh, I know what yes is. Yeah. It
Yeah?
sounds like no.
Yeah, I saw that.
No.
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 And
No.
no is ooh.
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 No and oh. Yeah, if you
Oh.
if you climb into this cart, you have been effectively captured or placed under arrest or something like that, and you have been instructed to climb into this cart with these other warriors.
Can I ask?
Uh-huh.
Have you seen a Rohirrian kind of guy, probably
Kind guy.
soaked, somewhere in these woods?
No.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
If any of you guys see him, can you tell us as soon as you can, please?
Oh, you...
You've been put in a prison store and you're asking questions like that.
Yeah. There'll be opportunity for questions when you arrive at the Elven Kings, the halls.
Okay.
Okay, so the cart starts moving, and you can see that there is other elves on horses, white horses and grey horses. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Moving through the woods, and you seem to be moving along a elf trail, heading east, from what you can tell. Theo,
Yeah.
you're on a prison cart.
Oh, that's Cinderin.
Yeah.
I lied.
I recognised it's a prison cart, so I just go.
I
with
lied.
it.
It was Cinder.
I thought it was Cinder. When you said Sylvan, I'm thinking, you got a Sylvan. Yeah, I doubt it.
I lied.
I know. That's why when
I
you start
read it
shouting
wrong.
stuff, it's like, it ain't gonna work.
Oh,
Yeah.
this page only has Quenian and Cinder.
Yeah, you are on a prison cart now, so you're both on a separate prison carts, and you are being led east towards the halls of the Elven Kings. And you have no access to your equipment or your weapons or your clothing, apart from the clothes that you are wearing.
Oh, I could be
So
wearing
am I wearing
dress.
like my armour clothes, like my chain? Have they allowed me to put that back on?
No armor.
So it's literally just the bare minimum of what I'm wearing.
a shirt
minimum.
and trousers?
Yes,
Okay.
you're lucky they actually made you put some clothes on. If they could
Oh,
have just put you back in the
pretty
cart.
naked.
Yeah, no, they were going to put you in the cart just like that.
I didn't expect Elvis to show up.
It's good you weren't skinny dipping.
No, I would have been putting the fish somewhere else to hide.
Imagine the scene picture in my mind is so great for like. I just imagined that in a film. Like he just comes out and he's like, "Oh, hi."
Can I ask then where they're taking me?
To the king.
The king. You have to answer to the king.
Okay, that's cool.
You'll be interrogated.
You kind of wanted to see him
I
anyway.
want to
That's
know
good.
why you are in these lands and what is your purpose. What evil deeds are you going to bring upon them? Are you a
That's
spy
right.
from the south?
From the south, God, I'm way south, mate. I'm way south.
Okay, so you are on separate carts. This is outlined. You are on separate carts. Your equipment is on a second cart to each group. There's no other prisoners being captured apart from yourselves. You are travelling with a armed escort, and each cart is flanked and re-patrolled by at least 6 rangers, elf woodland rangers, on white and grey horses. Okay, and you are being taken before the king under the hill. Okay? You're in a bit of a mess.
Yeah. Not what I wanted it to go. When I
still
see
wet a
the
little bit?
king.
Yeah, you're still kind of wet. But don't worry, you'll be dry by the time you get there.
Okay, good.